Did you ever wonder how life would be if it wasn't so complicated, demanding, hectic and stressful? Well, if it wouldn't be all that, it would be slow and simple, maybe. And would you like to live a life like that? I do, I would. And what would it take to organize a life like that? My name is Robert, and I live in Slovenia, Europe. And on this channel I will talk about how we try to organize simple and slow life on our small mountain farm. This channel will be all about that. The name of the farm is Podbukovc, which basically means under the beech tree, or it could also be under the beech forest. It lies on a mountain called Ermanovec in Škofja Loka region in Slovenia. I lived here since I was 11 years old with my primary family. Then I married 31 years ago and lived here with my own family and my parents. So in our time we lived 3 generations on this farm. Our farm is organic farm, and we also follow some permaculture principles in farming. We try to lead a sustainable farming. We try to incorporate a reasonable mixture of tradition, which is very strong in this region, and progress into farming. And besides farming, also in life here. But the one and the single most important principle of life here is to live a simple and slow life. A few years ago we had visitors here who expressed great appreciation and awe to what they found here. They came from urban places in Australia, France or United States, and one of them said, "Wow, this is a life as it should be," she said. And the other one said, "Their farm is a happy place." So these visitors and their feedback changed my perspective. I always thought that we live under the rock behind the God's back, somewhere where nothing interesting is happening, and somewhere where everything is interesting is far, far away. But these visitors changed my perspective. I realized that what we live here can be very, very exotic to many, many people around the globe, anywhere. So this is the reason why I started this channel, and this is the reason why I present the farm on social media, because I hope that I can inspire some of you, my viewers, to embrace a more simple and more slow life. I'm not just talking about farm life here. I'm talking just about living up in the mountains, because I am quite aware that this is not possible and also not suitable for anyone. I'm talking about a simple life which can be lived anywhere. A simple life which is content with much less and then enjoy this much more. We live on a farm here, so you will see farm work on this channel. You will see our animals, which we have. You will see seasonal work, like firewood preparing, or haymaking, or autumn harvest. If you will check our Instagram account, you will see that we live in a quite a beautiful place. So I will also include forest, which means that there will be plenty of forests on my channel. There is many hills here around, and I plan to include also trekking. So there are many beautiful hills here around, and I also plan to include some trekking shots, maybe separate episodes of trekking around these hills. Local fauna and flora will also have its place here. Of course, if I will be able to stake and photo the latter, I mean animals, because they're elusive, you know. And maybe I will also include some local history of this farm, and maybe also the wider area. So these were a few things about me, our farm, and our life, which we try to live here in a very rough outlines. I plan to go deeper into many of mentioned topics in future episodes. So if you liked what you saw here in this episode, please consider supporting this channel with clicking subscribe and like buttons below. This is the one and the best way to help other people like you to find this content. And thank you for being the grower of our tribe. If you have any questions for me, please write them below in a comment section. I will do my best to answer them all, or include them in eventual future Q&A episodes. But I will do my best to answer them all, here or there. That would be all for today. Thank you for being with me, and I'm looking forward to meet you in the next episode. I wish you all well. Música. Oh, cool. Yeah. Nece. Guju. Dolly. Ti boš prav za na kamere. Ja.